2025 has shaken Nigeria's tech world like never before. Ezra Olubi, Paystack's co-founder, tech genius, and Order of Nigeria awardee, is now facing very explosive and bizarre sexual misconduct allegations ever in the history of Nigeria tech space. Social media is on fire as old tweets resurface, some shocking, some disturbing, and the story went viral within hours. Was this a brilliant entrepreneur hiding dark secrets, or is the world rushing to judgment without the full story? Today, on Blackish Gold Originals, we go behind the headlines to uncover the real story behind Paystack's biggest scandal yet, the truth, the controversy, and everything the media isn't telling you. Stay tuned, because what you're about to see will shock you.
Ezra Olubi is a celebrated Nigerian tech entrepreneur, co-founding Paystack, one of Africa's most successful fintech companies. Known for his unique style, he wears lipstick, manicures, and challenges gender norms. Ezra has been both admired and controversial. Paystack, under his leadership, grew rapidly and was eventually acquired by Stripe for $200 million, marking a historic milestone in African fintech. But behind the success story, controversy has now emerged.
In November 2025, Nigeria's tech ecosystem was shaken when new allegations surfaced against Paystack co-founder and CTO Ezra Olubi. The scandal began gaining momentum after a woman named Max Maki Oboye, known online as @MakiSpoke, publicly came forward with explosive claims about her past experiences with Olubi. According to Maki, she first met Ezra through mutual friends when she was just 19 years old, and over time, they became romantically involved in what she described as a polyamorous relationship. She shared her story during an X space titled My Peace, where she alleged that Ezra displayed patterns of manipulation, psychological dominance, and emotional control. She described his behavior as a form of psychological sadism, suggesting he cultivated a cult leader-like dynamic in his personal relationships. But the allegation that triggered the wider corporate and public reaction was her claim that Ezra was sexually involved with a subordinate at Paystack. According to her, this raised serious ethical concerns because of the power imbalance between a senior executive and an employee. She argued that such behavior created an unsafe and unhealthy workplace environment. Her statements quickly went viral, especially because they resurfaced alongside old explicit tweets of Ezra's from over a decade ago. The combination of her testimony and the resurfaced tweets intensified public outrage and forced Paystack to act immediately. Within hours, the company announced that Ezra Olubi had been suspended pending a formal investigation, marking the beginning of one of the most talked about tech scandals of 2025.
After Maki's story went viral, people on X began digging up old tweets from Ezra Olubi. Some of these tweets were from many years ago, but they shocked the public. The tweets talked about sexual topics, strange jokes, and comments about co-workers, and many people felt they were inappropriate. Very quickly, screenshots of these tweets spread across social media. Many Nigerians were angry and said the tweets proved a pattern of bad behavior. Others said the tweets were old jokes and should not be used to judge him today. Because both the allegations and the old tweets were trending at the same time, the pressure on Ezra increased. People demanded answers from him and from Paystack. Ezra even went offline and deleted his social media accounts, which made the story even bigger. With the online anger rising and the story spreading everywhere, the big question became, how would Paystack respond to all this?
When the allegations against Ezra Olubi started trending, Paystack reacted very fast. The company released an official statement saying they take all reports of misconduct very seriously. They explained that Ezra had been suspended from all his duties so that a proper and fair investigation could begin. Paystack said the investigation will look at two major things: the new accusations made by Machi, the old tweets that resurfaced, which many people found disturbing and unprofessional. The company also said they are committed to keeping their workplace safe, respectful, and free from abuse of power. This was important because one of the claims involved Ezra allegedly having a sexual relationship with a junior staff member, which raised serious concerns about power imbalance and workplace ethics. While the investigation is ongoing, Paystack has tried to reassure its staff, investors, and users that the company will remain transparent and fair. Many people in the tech community are watching closely because Paystack is a major player in African fintech. But the big question now is, what does this scandal mean for the Nigerian tech industry as a whole? And that leads us to the broader implications.
This scandal is bigger than just one man. It shows a serious problem inside the Nigerian tech space. Many startups grow fast, but sometimes they forget to build strong rules for behavior, power, and respect. The allegations against Ezra Olubi have made people ask, how safe are workplaces in the tech industry? It also reminds everyone that old social media posts never fully disappear. Tweets made many years ago can return and cause real damage today. As more young Nigerians enter tech, this situation teaches them to be careful with online behavior and professional conduct. For companies like Paystack, this scandal affects trust, public image, and even investor confidence. People expect big tech companies to act quickly and fairly, especially when senior leaders are involved in serious accusations.
Right now, the investigation is still going on and no one knows what will happen to Ezra Olubi at Paystack. Everything is uncertain and the whole tech community is watching closely to see the final outcome. One thing is clear: situations like this show that no matter how successful someone is, they can still face serious questions and must answer for their actions. It also reminds us how important honesty and transparency are, especially for people in leadership positions. But this brings up an important question for everyone. Should leaders be judged for old social media posts from many years ago, or should we focus only on what they are doing today? Share your thoughts in the comments and join the discussion. This has been Blackish Gold Originals. See you in the new video showing on the screen now.